Groceries, the house, they all cost money.
So when you need a car, you need one that fits your budget and needs at an affordable price.
And you don't need credit hassles.
40% of people in the area have some kind of credit issue or concern. It's not unusual.
That's why West Herr works with over 35 lenders.
We know what it takes to help get you into the right vehicle for you.
Selection, service, affordability, and understanding. That's the bottom line.
That's West Herr.
While we celebrate 140 years of serving our community, the kind of delicious joy that lasts a lifetime, we look forward to serving you for 140 more. With hardworking, wholehearted, passionate people who will help shape new memories for generations to come.
Bill Gray's, home of the world's greatest cheeseburger, also has Rochester's best Icelandic long-line cod haddock fish fry. Cooked to perfection. Delicious haddock fish fries and sandwiches served on a fresh-baked Apollo roll. Every day of the week, open till close. Get one today. Gimme, gimme, gimme Bill Gray's haddock fish fry.
If you're living with pain or recovering from surgery and don't know where to start, Lattimore Physical Therapy can help. The Lattimore Promise includes an individual diagnosis with a highly trained licensed physical therapist on your first visit, a personalized treatment plan, communication with your doctor, and a continued personal care plan. You're never more than minutes away from pain relief. Visit LattimorePT.com.
Lattimore Physical Therapy.
Whether it was Dad letting you grill for the first time, or Grandpa taking you out to a ball game, or even a summer picnic before the fireworks on the 4th of July, Zweigels has created generations of memories that shape who we are and what our community has become.
And now, another Rock Sports Network presentation.
That right there is the East Sheet here at Lakeshore Hockey Arena. It's a beautiful day outside, and it's beautiful in here, everybody. We got some playoff hockey. Owen, the only thing better than hockey is playoff hockey. Bill Smith here with Owen Smith. We've brought you all the games this season, and this is the first of 2 West Herr Auto Group Greater Rochester Girls Hockey games of the week because it's playoff time. And Owen, it's a condensed season, so it's kind of an extended tournament. You want to look at that. Round robin play, 6 weeks, 4 teams. Everybody saw each other twice. So you got 2 teams here that are familiar with each other. But that condensed tournament, we're into playoff hockey now. It amps up a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. More serious. Definitely going to be seeing a lot more vigorous playing, I think, from both teams.
The energy will be there. I like vigorous there, boy. Nice work. Puck dropped in by Clara Reed, and we are underway. So the nature of the schedule, teams face each other twice. Both playoff matchups this week are rematches from 2 weeks. This is your 2 versus 3. South, the 2 seed. West, the 3 seed. West in the blue, South in the red. Puck slides out in front. West is going to look to clear the zone. They do not. Kept in there. Nice play by Levine. She throws this one into the corner. So rematch from week 3. Puck toward the net, bounces off a skate. Didn't get all the way to goaltender Izzy Story. Churchill Childline 9th grader, and the puck does clear the zone. So week 3 and week 6, just 2 weeks ago, the last week of the regular season, these teams saw each other. So a missed puck there in the corner, tapped out of there by Peyton Rizzi. Now South's going to look to bring this one out. So South, the 2 seed, they go 4-1-1 in the regular season. 1-0-1 against this West team. So those 2 matchups previously, week 3 was for soccer fans out there, a 0-0 draw. And then 2 weeks ago in the end of the regular season, a 4-2 South victory saw this matchup get repeated as South gets the 2 seed. West here, the 3 seed. West goes through the regular season with a win, 3 losses, and a couple of ties. So they slide into that 3 slot. All the teams have played each other close. Owen, it's at this point, it's a 2-week tournament, but it's anybody's tournament, right?
Yeah, definitely anyone. Play well, and anyone really could be walking home with the championship here.
Colleen McNeil saw one bounce off her stick near center ice. Some jockeying for position as this gets tough, sort of just tapped in by Avery Leffler. Leffler comes away with it from the corner. Puck comes out in front. This is up against the side of the net. Sarah gets there, holding her post. From the point, puck doesn't get all the way there from McNeil. Now puck does get out into the slot. South able to get it out to the point. It does get out across the blue line. Poked from behind. Here comes Westcott. Shot to the net. Kick save. Nice stop down there by Story. And some scrambling in front. And Izzy Story holds strong. First real challenge. Owen, we've maybe asked this question of you a couple times this season. Here's a look at it. It's early. You want this early challenge, yes?
Yeah, definitely. Stay strong. Get the team really reeling from the pressure to really start knocking some goals home and get a lead.
Draw to Story's left. Lyric Roy won this for the South. Loose puck, though, is going to get taken out by the west side, out through center ice. Thrown in by Riley Weber. Milos is going to dig in behind the net. Here's Chloe Waldo, who's going to skate out on her own. Waldo, the week 2 player of the game, had a real nice season through this, again, abbreviated 6-week season. One of our players of the week. Tap to the wall, Milos. Tries to send this one on. She does. Gets enough in. It comes out 2-on-1 developing for West. We'll see if they can get back with it. Pass out into the slot. Here's a shot to the net. And a stop by Sarah Getz. Both goalies challenged in the last minute, Owen. Both goalies coming up big.
Yeah, definitely real nice saves by both goalies as we get another look at this one here. Real nice 2-on-1. Tries to get that pass across. The stick is just there. Lifted it in the air. It was a pretty nice pass.
Just a little bit of air under that pass was just enough. This is a delayed offside. Ellis will clear the zone. Savannah Ellis, real good skater. You see her getting back here. South coming across. There's a drop pass. Doesn't get all the way to the net, though. That was set up real nicely. Nice passing at both ends of the ice. Cross ice here. Wrist shot bouncing to the net. This is going to just kind of trickle into the waiting arms of Izzy Story. Elizabeth Leffler there, ready to clean up anything she needed to. And a faceoff will come to Story's right. So again, a pair of previous matchups. A 4-2 win by this South team a couple of weeks ago. And a 0-0, nothing tie a few weeks ago. So like we said, it's a 4-team league. Everyone's familiar with each other. But anybody can win this. This has been one of the great points of this league this season. There's clearly a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4 seed, but these games have been real close. Loose puck kind of slides across. This is a real nice forecheck from Wilkerson, who zings one across the front of the net. Trying to back one out of there was Zegarelli, but she couldn't clear the zone. Again, dump back in, but this will be offsides. West will clear and make some changes. Southsiders going to get a chance to clear it out. Missing this puck here was Zegarelli. Cross ice does get kind of slight tap of an interception over there from Bella Ledwith. Now West looking to break it out. This is going to drop back. Anna Torriello was the one that got that last touch near the far blue line. Puck bounces up near the bench, but South will have a chance to reset here with Torriello back in neutral ice. She's going to send one off the boards and dumped in. And sent all the way back, and I believe we will have an icing here if this gets to the line, and does. So a couple of challenges here to the goalies, but Owen, fast-paced play. We're at 6:46 already, no score. This is not to say neither team has generated, but nothing so far.
No, nothing so far, but goalies have been playing strong. There have been chances both ways, and I think we're going to have a real close one here.
Everything's pointing that way. Rizzi digs in to get this one down low. Sent to the wall, not quite keeping it with Stappenbeck, but now it does come across. Rizzi to the net, kick save from Story. Nice stop. Bounced off the wall and out. And brought away. Here comes Riley Weber. Weber across the blue line. Weber throws it in front, goes off the side of the net. Now South's going to look to bring it out, coming back even 2-on-2. Waldo, shot to the net, stopped by Story. Story lost her mitt there. Whistle comes with the keeper losing a bit of equipment, but a nice individual effort there from Chloe Waldo.
Yeah, not the first time this has happened. We didn't stream this game, but Story had lost her glove to cause a 0-0 tie. I forget which week it was, but definitely it was a USA Hockey rule to overturn the goal and kept it 0-0 for them.
Unfortunate sort of bounce, as it were, for both teams, but capped what was a super exciting game. To the wall, McNeil keeps the zone. Nice play along the blue line by the defender out there. Little scrum forming. Now coming away from the wall. Bouncing puck doesn't get all the way to the net. Milos is going to try to dig into the corner. Now bouncing off of a little bit of a shove and taking it herself. Here comes Layla Jubak. Jubak, a real good skater. Jubak was a player of the week this season as well. She had the honors in week 4. And we're going to have another face-off. Face over here to Story's right. Out to the point, kept by the south side. Puck goes off a shin, and it is sent away by Savannah Ellis. Digging. Good speed. Out in front, Ellis was there. Now it's out to the point. A wrist shot all the way up and over the net. Getz kind of saw that one all the way, but it bounced over. Chevelle Alford now is going to try to throw this one across. She finds Doviak. Now Alford will backhand this one in. Back live. Little audio trip up, but we're good out here, folks. We're professionals. Chevelle Alford bounces another one in. Now some pressure brewing. And a wrist shot. Nice stop by Story. Story knocks it down. Alford with an aggressive forecheck. Just out of the reach. Digging in there was Leffler. And now it looks like a penalty coming up. Too many skaters on the white surface. And it looks like this will be a bench minor against the west side. Oh, and this is one of those, and it has to get called, but this is one of those ones where, unfortunately, you're making a change, puck comes near the ice, and you just got too many bodies out there.
Yeah, definitely unfortunate, and not really much you can do there, but now the main goal is just kill the penalty, let nothing in, and win this game.
So Ellis will sit and Story will make a save. So we play on here. Out to the point, wrist shot all the way there, hits a body in front, the shot, they score! Peyton Rizzi throws this one in front off of a rebound. Right place, right time, and South takes a first period 1-0 lead. Owen, these are the plays that get drawn up. Here's your look.
Yeah, real nice play there by the South to get that goal, take this lead, attempt to win this game, and I think we're going to see a retaliation.
So the power play goal goes from Peyton Rizzi here in the Bill Gray's Restaurant and Tap Room first period. Get one of those Bill Gray's great plate once again every Friday. Delish, 10.99. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Bill Grays as the South saying here, gimme, 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 another goal. West looking for a counter, though. So Rizzi, the goal scorer here for the West South side. Correction there. As we play on 1-0. Puck through center ice, turning and throwing it back to there was Anna Reed. Haley Hines digs in for the West side. Grease Athena, 9th grader. Loose puck, center ice. Kind of tapped away from the stick of Olivia Okino. Now she's going to look to dig here. Aquino might come away with it. Does get to the wall. Going one-on-one, little shove there, hits the ice, but Aquino doing a nice job of maintaining down low. Pushing from the point. Kleinhands. Kleinhands sees this one go over her stick. The Hilton 10th grader. Her defensive partner, Herman, will back up. Genevieve Herman will bounce this one off the wall. Altabelli, a little bit of a spin as she gets it out of the zone. Thrown toward the net by Okino. And now a 2-on-3 developing here, but real good skating from Mulvaney. Mulvaney with someone in front of the net. Good individual effort down there. Aquino now is going to try to slow this one around, spin this one around. Altabelli couldn't quite get it to the wall. Maintained by the South. Dumped into the corner. Zagarelli looks to dig. Now a throw out in front. Doesn't get all the way there. To the wall once again. South leaving this pressure. Puck is staying in the zone. As I say that, it's backhanded out down the ice. And as we tick down to the 1:11 mark, and icing will bring it back. Owen, not a lot of shots going to the net, but some real good pressure from the South. Just keeping the zone, just kind of grinding that zone time.
Yeah, keeping the puck in the zone is very vital for really scoring goals, to just keep the pressure up, keep shots going to the net, get some goals.
Out to the point, bouncing puck, gets all the way to Story. She's going to cover up. Not a ton on that shot from Anna Torriello, but any bouncing puck to the net, especially through traffic, there's danger there. Now we're turning and trying to get it around on the boards to the corner. Milos bounces this one away. And now trying to win a race. There it is Anna Weber. Oh, nice move by Weber. Weber trying to go to the net by herself. Gets a backhand. And a stop by Getz. Everyone in here took a breath. I sure did. Oh, and there was a half second there. I think everyone in this rink was like, where is it?
That was really incredible, as she really just stick-handled through the entire team. Got it all the way for a chance out in front, which was covered up.
McNeil throws this to the net. Tipped by Milos. Almost got this one home. Getz holds strong once again. Under 30 seconds to play here. Clara Reed's going to send this one all the way down. Kleinhands is going to back up in her own zone. Story plays it to the wall. Now a loose puck still back behind the net. 10 seconds to play. Rizzi, the goal scorer, out to the point. Shot gets to the net. Story with the stop. It's another one. Anna Torriello keeping it low, looking for a stick, looking for a tip, and then just kind of throwing it through traffic. Couple seconds remain. Puck gets out in front, shot wide. Rizzi looking for another one there. So the end of the first, 1-0 South side. Scoring chances unofficially 3 or 4 to 1, I would say. Maybe 4-2. But we'll leave it at that. We're going to take a quick break here. Second period action coming your way. This is the Western Auto Group Greater Rochester Girls Hockey Game of the Week on Rock Sports.
Groceries, the house, they all cost money.
So when you need a car, you need one that fits your budget and needs at an affordable price.
And you don't need credit hassles.
40% of people in the area have some kind of credit issue or concern. It's not unusual.
That's why West Herr works with over 35 lenders.
We know what it takes to help get you into the right vehicle for you.
Selection, service, affordability, and understanding. That's the bottom line.
That's West Herr.
While we celebrate 140 years of serving our community, the kind of delicious joy that lasts a lifetime, we look forward to serving you for 140 more. With hardworking, wholehearted, passionate people who will help shape new memories for generations to come.
We're back right at the face-off. Professional work done over here by Kyle in the command center. Second period action underway. Lattimore Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab. Second period underway. 1-0 here in this semifinal matchup. We're gonna get an icing here. Oh, that is well-timed icing. Just to get a little recap. Oh, and the only scoring in that first period, Peyton Rizzi with 6 points on the regular season, 5 helpers, but gets a goal last week, gets the first goal this week. Setting the tone, Owen. In a game like this, you want that first goal.
Yeah, definitely want that first goal. Get the tone set. Make them feel the pressure.
Here's Wilkeson. Wilkeson throws this to the net over the blocker of Getz. Wilkeson took a good angle, like that lefty shot coming off the right wing. Now kept in. West putting on some pressure. Genevieve Herman does a nice job of digging it through. To the net. Doesn't get all the way there. This goes off of Riley Weber's foot. Elle Bentley did a real nice bit of skating over there. A little catch off the netting there by the official.
That was pretty cool.
Shout outs to the gentleman in the zebra Halloween costume. That's a solid line, right? That's not bad.
A bit odd, I'd say.
Oh, hey, I'll take bit odd. That's fine. Face off to Getz's left. Loose puck out to the point. Kept by Bentley. Bentley, wrister, doesn't get all the way there. Now another one tipped up over the net. And now South looking to dig and get it out of the zone. Bounced to the wall. LaRocca battling down there, fighting with Anna Reed. Now backing up Bella Ledwith. There's another loose puck. To the wall, but then sent in. LaRocca with a nice play to get it moving. But here's the west side digging and coming out. Across the blue line. Back out into neutral ice. Chance perhaps from the wall. Tipped, no one there in front. Izzy Story, Sarah Getz holding it down so far between the pipes in a 1-0 game. And this will maybe be offsides unless there's a zone gets cleared. Beckenhausen sent this one to the wall. Back behind her own net. Here's Kleinhans. Kleinhans. This is a real good skater. Comes across the blue line. Kleinhans, stick check from behind, but now does keep it. And now right back the other way on cue. Here comes Paige Westcott. Westcott with some fancy moves to kind of get down low. Kept in. Doesn't get all the way to the net. Kleinhans with another opportunity. She's just going to send this one to the wall. Haley Hines is going to dig. Race is on. This will end up as an icing. Out to the point. Shot off the waffle of Izzy Story. Still keeping that one alive. They don't look like waffles anymore, but we're going to do it. Bouncing puck along the wall. Zagarelli trying to battle down there. Out to the blue line and out. And now a loose puck sent in. A little bit of a chance developing here. Shot to the net. Stopped by Story. Second chance held by Story. And some love for the blue-cladded West Side goalie. She holds on at the 8:48 mark, keeping this game 1-0.
Yeah, she's playing really well, especially right there on that 2-on-1. Really good, nice job making the initial save and then sliding over to make that second save too. Keeping her team in this game to puck out across the blue line, trying to win a race. This is going to be an interference call. I think Ava Weber did a great bit of skating. Weber goes into the wall kind of hard. Hope she's okay getting to her feet here. So she's trying to win a race here, and then stick gets up into the hands. I don't know if this is going to be interference. Perhaps a hook, and that is a call. It's a hooking call. But the individual effort from Ava Weber to kind of get some speed through the neutral zone, that was really all that could be done from behind to keep her out from that scoring chance. But this will give the West Side a power play here, Owen, at the 8:39 mark. 1-0 in the Lattimore Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab second period. So 3 minutes on the clock. I'm assuming that this is a double minor for the shove that put Weber into the boards at the end of the play. Shot to the net. That was set up beautifully. And a real nice save by Getz. Out to the point all the way down. Story bounces this one off her pad, leaves it for Kleinhans. So a great scoring chance. Getz holds strong. Southside's going to zing this one back in. real nice play there to make a save.
Southside looking at a bouncing puck up over the net. Great chance brewing over there from Jubek. And a loose puck's going to just kind of slide over to Izzy Story. She will hold on. So again, a 3-minute penalty to Callie Stappenbeck. After the hooking call, after the play that led to the hooking call, there was a little bit of a off-balance shove. Weber went into the boards kind of hard. I'm assuming that got a rough as well. Nonetheless, a double minor to Stappenbeck, and a power play here continues for the Westsiders. And a 3-on-3 rush developing here. Here comes Okino. Okino in front. Pass was there, just a little bit behind. Savannah Ellis just a little bit off of that one. To the net. Shot goes wide. What an individual effort from Jubek. Not the first time I've said that this season, nor tonight. Out into neutral ice and hitting the deck there with Savannah Ellis. And this gets dumped back in. Genevieve Herman. Elizabeth Leffler will see this one kind of back behind their own net and play this one out. Great penalty killing here from South. This pressure, this puck is still in the west side zone. Almost 2 minutes away, killed away, I should say, from this penalty. And now a change leads to a possible breakaway. Here's Jordan Doviak. Puck thrown in front, turning, not quite finding the handle. Claire Reed was down there. Now a loose puck's going to go all the way. No icing on this one. West side perhaps with a chance here. Sent along to the stick, the waiting arms of Riley Weber. Out to the point. Wrist shot all the way to the net. This bounces wide. Here's Weber. Weber from the side. Nice stop by Getz. Tough angle, but Weber got a real nice shot there. And now this will get sent the length of the ice. Penalty is down under 20 seconds. This period is under the 6:10 mark. And now a bouncing puck is going to go the length of the ice. Hand is in the air. That will be icing. 13 seconds remain on the penalty. 12 seconds. Owen, we talk about zone pressure being a great way to kill a penalty. West has had maybe a chance or two, but South has done a really excellent job of killing this.
Yeah, they've been doing a really nice job to keep it in the offensive zone on a penalty, which is really interesting to see. And a real nice job killing this penalty, not letting a lot of chances begin.
Cross ice pass to Weber kind of bounces down. Waning seconds have ticked away, and the penalty is over. 3-minute power play for West, killed by the south side. So tremendous penalty killing. West had some pressure, so this game remains a 1-goal game. And a pass in front to stop by Getz. Bodies tumbling on the heels of the penalty expiring. The chance, here's a look. Olivia Okino. What a stop by Getz. Draw one by the west side. Bouncing puck doesn't get all the way through. Kleinhans keeps the zone. She risks one, doesn't get through. Not officially keeping blocked shots, but South is leading that score. Kleinhans does a nice job of disrupting there. She's gonna bounce it off the wild puck, bounce it off the wall. Puck goes past Haley Hines, who's gonna dig in. Hines off the wall. Slides it over. Hines on a backhand to the net. Save. Now Leffler from the point. Bounces one to the net. Puck is down there. Hines backhands one out in front. Leffler. Another shot to the net. Doesn't get through. Great pressure from this West Side team. Good shift here from Hines and Weber and company. McNeil, Weber, and Hines still out there. Good pressure on this shift. Now backing up into her own zone, Chevelle Alford. Milos on a forecheck. This puck glides out to center ice. South's going to get a chance to regroup with Beckinghausen, sending this one to center ice. Now all the way back and in, not quite handling it, was Bella Ledwith. Now some bodies tumbling as looking to come away with some speed. Mulvaney. Mulvaney to the net. Stopped by Story. And now West back the other way. Super fun action at both ends of the ice. Not getting this one through was Riley Weber. Here's Milos. Milos taps this one ahead. Weber, Milos has been a fun combination, fun unit for this West Side team as a bouncing puck goes wide at different points this season. Now another puck kind of bounces off the side. This one to the net. Shot goes just wide. Not quite finding it was Ava Weber. Puck was bouncing like a tennis ball. Kept in by Bentley. Nice play. Now here's Milos throwing this one in front. This goes across the net mouth. Consecutive dynamite shifts for this West Side team. This puck comes out in front, and this will get just kind of steered to the wall. Chloe Waldo will now retreat into her own zone. Backhand pass doesn't get all the way in. Stella Duffy with a nice play. Rister goes wide. And now kept along the boards. Duffy is in front. This taps wide. Or off her stick anyway, wide of the mark. And now kept in. Zagarelli did a nice job of keeping the zone. Bouncing puck. Here's Rizzi. Rizzi the goal scorer. Rizzi looking for a shooting lane or somewhere to pass it. Waldo comes in. Block. Both of these teams getting in shooting lanes. Waldo again to the net. Kicked away by Story. Under 2 minutes to play in a 1-0 game here in the first semifinal. Round on the corner. Wokesin's looking to come away. Dances away from some contact. Lefty shot to the left wing wall. Wokesin down low, still with it. She gets tripped up and a penalty's coming. Wokesin hard into the boards. Hope the young lady over there is all right, but another South penalty here. Alessia Zegarelli. Wilkeson getting up on her skates. Stick taps for that young lady. So a couple of penalties drawn by this West Side team here in this period. Both end with the advancing offensive player against the boards, but both come away appearingly none the worse for wear. And a power play coming. Owen, if you're the West Side team, this is what you want to dial up here.
Yeah, the West Side's been on their high horse, keeping pressure for the past couple of minutes. And now they get a chance to put even more pressure, trying to get this goal to tie this game up in the semifinal.
And a bouncing puck in front, not quite collected. Good effort to keep that zone from Genevieve Herman. Turning, spinning Aquino. Aquino showed some real good stick work tonight. Now a puck comes on front for Aquino. Some tumbling defenders. Puts the puck on Rizzi. Rizzi to the net. Stop by Story. There's Aquino trying to get it out of the zone. Gets it across. Rizzi with a chance to kill some time. Westside trying to keep the zone. They do. Now a chance perhaps brewing over there for a shot from Reed. This goes to the net. Gets stand strong, or butterflies strong. 24 seconds in the period, and offsides halts the advance there. So Anna Reed with some solid pressure for the West Side. Here's a look at what we just saw. Just not quite getting out of the zone. This results in a face-off. Weber to the wall for Weber. Not the first time those two have done that. Oh, another pass from Weber to Weber. 10 seconds as Rizzi tries to bounce this one away. 6 seconds, puck to the wall. Sal doing everything just to delay things. And 1 second will tick away. And Layla Jubek, you could see, was looking to light it up there. So Owen, a tightly contested second period. The Lattimore Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab second period. Lattimore with 36 clinics throughout the Rochester area, more than 90 certified physical therapists experienced in treating most conditions, sports injuries, and in most cases can offer the consultation within 24 hours. LattimorePT.com. We thank them for sponsoring that second. Owen, third period coming your way, back and forth in that second period. I mean, 1-0. It's easy for you and I to say close game, but this has been super tight.
Yeah, super tight game. Chances really going both ways. May I even dare I say.
Dare, my son, dare.
The West Side has had stronger chances here, even though they are losing in this game.
I think certainly through that second period at least. Fans, want to mention tonight's game is being brought to you by the Rochester Red Wings. Red Wings are back in town Tuesday, June 9th, week from this Tuesday through the 14th, as they host the Worcester Red Sox. Any Massachusettsans, Massachusetts, I don't know what the word there is for someone from Massachusetts. We'll go with it. If you approve of my accent, thank you. If you don't, I tried. Get your tickets today by visiting redwingsbaseball.com. So third period about to get underway. Owen, we've mentioned it a couple times. I may end up saying it again. I don't want to beat the proverbial dead horse. But it's a rematch of two games. South and West tied in week 3. South gets the win in week 6. West right here, backs up against it right here. If you're this West Side team, you are trying to get everything to the net, yes?
Yeah, definitely trying to get everything to the net here. Try and get some goals. Try and get this game to go to overtime, even maybe win it in regulation, to just win in the end. That's the overall goal.
So a West Side penalty, I think, coming here. Not quite sure what the call is. We will see. So a slash. It appears to Ava Weber. So Weber will go for slashing. And the south side will get a chance here to add to that lead with a power play. This has been a team that can score in bunches when they need to. Waldo cross ice pass to the net. That thing was humming. Callie Stappenbeck. This current blue line pair is a duo that has both won Player of the Week this season. Stappenbeck getting the honors in week 6. Two very strong blue liners. And this comes out to Waldo. Waldo cross for Stappenbeck. Stappenbeck loads up, sends it to the net. Nice stop by Story. Jubeck dancing around in the corner. Out to Waldo. Jubeck tries to get herself into a shooting lane. Milos pressuring. Jubeck in the corner. West holding tight, not breaking formation. Jubeck now with some space to the net. She scores! I just heard Owen to my left quote, "That was sick."
We're going to get another look at it here. This is an incredible shot. She finds the only open area on the right side of the net and just shelves it, top right corner. Real nice shot to get a 2-0 lead here.
So Layla Jubeck with the power play goal. And she puts Southside ahead 2-0 here in the third period of this first semifinal. Greater Rochester Girls Hockey Game of the Week Part 1. We've got 2 semifinals tonight. This is but the first. Bouncing puck. Westcott trying to win a race here defensively. West side, though, with a chance. Here's a lane to the net, gets with a stop. Ellis with a chance there. Wilkeson now collects. She's going to try to dangle this one back in for the West side. West looking to build some pressure here, down 2-0. Lots of time left, but 2-0 score. Glove save by Sarah Getz. Wilkeson still with some pressure here. Wilkeson, a house of fire right now. Now this one's going to get thrown the length of the ice and sent down for an icing. Want to shout out, we've got people out there in all corners of this great nation of ours, or at least all corners of the East Coast, watching. Family down in North Carolina, families in Florida, Buffalo, Albany area. We know there's folks tuning in all over out in Syracuse. We thank you for watching Greater Rochester Girls High School Hockey, a league that is designed to help grow the game, get some eyeballs on it here in the Rochester area. Section 5 currently without a Section 5 league. That is something that many are hoping is a reality in the not too distant future. Game is growing. And the first of 2 exciting semifinals right here is in the third period. And if you've been with us, you know the 2 goals have been just excellent hockey. And between all of that, we've seen great action here, and we know we're going to get some more these last 11 minutes and change, and the next game coming up. Tumbling to the ice over there was Elizabeth Leffler. Now a shot doesn't get all the way through to Story. Don't want to, Waldo's shot doesn't get through. Don't want to lose this part of the story. Probably not the first time that kid's heard this. And I'm getting a very mean look from my colleague to my right. But not lost in this story is Izzy Story's play. Down 2-0 here, but she's had a real solid game, oh.
Yeah, she's really stood strong in the net and really doing a nice job at keeping this game 2-0 to help her team.
Chance out in front tip. That was a real good stick from Leffler. Now Hines gets it off the wall. Altabelli's going to try to skate this one away. She leaves one and brought in. Riley Weber couldn't quite get across. Weber and Altabelli look to back up as Leffler will try to hold. thrown to the net. Waldo was there, but good defensive pressure. Now sent around on the boards. Elizabeth Leffler will collect this. Corner of her own zone. Southside making changes. Here's Riley Weber across the line. Weber throws this to the net. Puck is there, kicked away. I don't know if Getz sent it away or if it went off a skate, but nonetheless, skating back Mulvaney. Mulvaney puts one on net, saved by Story. And now West looking to break this one away. We are approaching the 10-minute mark in a 2-0 game. Hines digging in for a loose puck. Zagarelli's going to back up in her own zone. Sends this one around, trying to connect with Westcott. Now back behind her own net, Torriello. But pressure brewing here from the west side. Out to the point to Bentley. Bentley throws this one to the net. Handled nicely by Getz. Steered it away from her body as she knocked it down. And here's Jubek coming across. Jubek to the net. Jubek tripped up. No call. Got a shot on net. Now she's in the net. And a whistle as the puck, I think, is just under Story. Oh, and that is not the first turn it up to 11 moment we've seen from Layla Jubek tonight.
No, it really isn't. She's been playing a really nice game. I'm sure she's probably going to get one in these last couple of minutes.
Calling her shot there is my colleague. We will see how this progresses. Now some speed coming back the other way. Kleinhans to the net. They score! So West Side answers. And Abby Kleinhans, here's a look. The Hilton Cadet off the right wing, off the blue line. And a twisted wrister connects.
That was an absolute amazing shot. That puck was wired to the top right for Getz here. As it just, there's nothing Getz can do there. It's a crazy shot by Kleinhans. Real nice job.
And Owen, I know as a goaltender, you'll like seeing that pressure brewing. Here's pressure brewing and a save by Story. I mean, as the goalie, you like seeing it, goals come from anywhere, but when your defenseman takes it the length and wires that one, that has to look nice.
Yeah. My defensemen are very nice, and I'm sure they are out there too.
Shout out to Owen's blue line teammates as we play on here. One-time teammate or two out on this ice right now. Milos dumps one in. So Milos out there with the Webbers. Again, this has been a nice line through this season. I stand corrected. Aquino out with this one. Aquino, Weber, and Milos. And I am standing corrected. I am not sitting down, so that was a true statement. Bounced into her own zone. Ledwith throws this one to the wall. Doesn't get out. Kept by the west side. And now trying to hold. Working with some speed. Anna Reed has been all over the ice tonight. Love the skating and the fire from this kid tonight. Elizabeth Leffler will back up. Here's Jubek. Speaking of kids who've been all over the ice. Jubek on a forecheck. Capped on a nice play by Rizzi. Now trying to dance through Clara Reed. Reed's got 4 goals in the regular season. She's looking for one here. Elizabeth Leffler from her own zone. Up the wing. Working 2-on-3. She throws this one in. She's got Ava Weber with her, but she's going to go in. Weber's going to go off on a change. Backhand kept in by Reed. Not quite finding it. Stella Duffy now backing up, Stappenbeck. She's going to send this one off the wall to herself. Fun little move there to get it past Leffler and in the zone. Thrown to the net. Good stick work from Izzy Story. And coming away with some speed. Here comes Abby Kleinhans. Kleinhans with a goal already. Waldo trying to force her to the wall. Kleinhans behind the net. Goes backhand to forehand and loses control as Alfred's going to bring it out of the zone. And slung right back in. Riley Weber trying to dig. This bounces and just misses Jordan Doviak. And now Riley Weber's going to try to head in. She tumbles. Avery Leffler digging in behind the play. Trying to find it there. Westcott throws the brakes on. And now a penalty coming up here. West side penalty coming your way. Cross the zone as we get to the 6:10 mark, and a shot on goal at the 6:10 mark. Westside looking to hold this one. Getz was on her way to the bench, delayed penalty, and now Westside, I believe this is going to be a hold or a hook. It's a hook. You never have an opportune moment for a penalty, Owen, but down a goal, this is probably an inopportune moment for that Westside.
Yeah, this is not looking too good for their comeback story. See what I did, story? Okay.
I like it.
They just got to kill this penalty, take advantage of no icing being able to be called for them. Really just ice the puck over and over, and eventually this penalty will tick away, and they can then get back to scoring.
Puck in front, well defended. Riley Weber is going to just backhand this one and slide this one down the ice. That was a nice play there by the 9th grader from Wheatland Chili. Out to the point and slung back in. Al Bentley. Some mustard on that one. Some strong shooters along the blue line for both teams. Bentley right now out there paired with the goal scorer, Abby Kleinhans. There's definitely some defensive firepower on this south side team. But speaking of firepower, here comes Peyton Rizzi. Rizzi through center ice. Rizzi down low, throws it in front. Not getting it out though. Here's Jubak. Jubak trying to maneuver, gets it to the point. Shot, stopped and sent wide. And cleared from a threatening situation. Wokeson now digging in. Wokeson trying to kill some time by forechecking. Wokeson gets through a couple of red jerseys. Now sees Rizzi kind of tap this one away from her. Olivia Okino helping to kill those last couple of seconds. So we're now even strength. Puck just skips past McNeil. And now sent forward by Elizabeth Leffler. Not quite getting it was Okino. Okino with another chance, and this gets bounced off the wall. Now a chance brewing maybe for Jubak. Jubak to the net. Jubak shot. Paddle save there from Story. And she's going to hold on. This one goes. They score. So there was a second effort there, I think, from Layla Jubak. Jubak with the initial shot. So she throws it and just off the inside pad. And Layla Jubak gets her second of the game. That's a huge goal with under 4 minutes to play here as it's now 3-1 South Side. Oh, and that's just, I already used the word huge. I won't use another one. That's a huge moment right there.
Yeah, that is really game-changing here, as now it looks it's going to make it much easier to win this game for them.
So 2-goal game here with 3.5 plus a couple seconds to play. West had put some pressure on in the last few minutes. That goal from Kleinhans cut the lead, but Jubak now her second. And a 3-1 game here in this first semifinal matchup. Puck out to the point. Bentley keeps the zone, but it comes loose and gets bounced away by Clara Reed. Reed will dig in and try to steal this one from Kleinhans. Kleinhans and Reed. Reed tumbling in the corner. Milos out across the blue line. Collected, backing up as Waldo. And bounce to center ice. Just missing it there. Milos' pass kind of skittered off of a defensive stick. Now back behind Izzy Story behind the net. Story's played a real good game. Team finds themselves down 3-1. Far side of the ice from Story. Getz has stood equally tall. Lena Beckinghausen. We'll see this one sort of bounce away. Pressure coming. Shot up over the net. Chance was there. Now a shot goes wide. 2 minutes. Pressure here from West Side. Net is empty. Extra attacker is out there. Backing up in her own zone, Herman. Here's Wokeson. Wokeson bringing it across the blue line. Wokeson, backhand, forehand. Wokeson, net. She scores! What an individual effort from Taylor Wokeson. Oh, and we're back to a one-goal game.
With 2 minutes left, Wokeson makes this a one-goal game. As we're going to get another look at it here, she just stick handles through this entire south side defense. Really nice shot, too, when she gets the open lane, and she fires it top right for Getz. And we see here the West Side is calling a timeout.
So a one-goal game, just under 2 minutes to play here in the Lamont Awards and Apparel third period. This gives me a chance to breathe and tell you Lamont Awards and Apparel is Rochester's leading provider in custom awards and apparel for your school, team, or organization since 1972. Lamont is known for its quality, innovation, and competitive pricing backed by unparalleled customer service. Ask about the nationally popular sublimation products, including full-color printed t-shirts, hoodies, trophies, blankets, banners, socks, wall graphics, and so much more. Lamont Awards and Apparel. The Tops Plaza is where you will find them in Spencerport. And fans, you are catching this super fun first playoff matchup, first semifinal here. Got another one, another good one will come your way after this. East and Central. Greater Rochester Girls High School Hockey playoff action, 2 semifinals. You can watch all of this, catch this. You can go back and find it on Rock Sports. You can find us on all the socials. RockSportsNetwork.com. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram. Facebook and YouTube is where you can find the games, find replays. But look us up, RockSportsNetwork.com, Rochester's only digital sports channel. Back underway. Story to the bench. Empty net. Chloe Waldo. This goes off a skate. Pressure from the south side with an empty net. West trying to clear the zone. Herman's trying to turn and spin it. She gets it to the wall and brought out. Waldo sees it bounce over her stick. This gets fired the length of the ice. That was a real nice play to keep it out of the net by Bentley. West Side trying to collect the puck. Kleinhans will sling this one in. Kleinhans, the lone forechecker. Net is empty. Loose puck. South doing everything they can to kill this time. Herman backhands it. Loose puck at center ice, collected by the south side. Zinged toward the net. Another nice stop by Bentley. Bentley has stood very tall as a mock goalie in these minutes. And now perhaps a chance coming, and here comes Riley Weber. Weber disrupted very well, but at the 25-second mark, a penalty against the south side. So hold every horse, folks. 25 seconds to play. And West Side, with an extra attacker on the ice, will have 2 extra attackers here as they will get a power play. Oh, and you're drawing up your best play from the point here, aren't you?
Yes, definitely. Get it out to the point. Make a real nice shot from up top.
So out to the point and out and across the center ice. Leffler retreating. 16 seconds to play. Abby Kleinhans has got 12 seconds to work with. She slings it, but a pinch from Rizzi. Rizzi throws this one in. Rizzi just stopped the last rush. And the South Side prevails. They win this one 3-2 in an exciting game. Oh, and that game had, this is the clicheist of cliches, if I may turn the word cliche into an adjective, but I can do what I want. That game had a little bit of everything. That was fun.
Yeah, really fun game. Both teams showed great camaraderie as they played very well together. Really entertaining, super fun. Came down to the wire, came down to the last minute. And, I mean, I'm excited that we got to call this. This was super fun.
And, you know, typically we would be signing off and telling you to find our player of the game note later. We still want you to do that, and we still will tell you this has been an excellent first game, but that's the word, folks, first game. This is the Western Auto Group Greater Rochester Girls Hockey Game of the Week, Part 1, as Part 2 is coming your way. Eastside and Central will come up in just a few moments. You'll be able to catch it on the socials, on all the channels, and that second semifinal coming away shortly. Look for our player of the game interviews on social media in the coming hours and or days, and we will have that for you very, very soon. Once again, first semifinal in the book. South wins 3-2. East and Central coming your way shortly. For Owen, for Kyle, we got the next game coming. Come back to us. This is Rock Sports.